joining us right now from the American Guild of Organists, the Ann Arbor chapter, Tim Huth.
Hello.
Thanks, Tim. Thanks for coming in.
I am very glad to be here.
Now, the American Guild of Organists, the Ann Arbor chapter, is a sponsor of Pipe Dreams here on this radio station, so we thank you for that.
Oh, certainly.
And
it's a great show.
Beyond Pipe Dreams, though, but why is this radio station important to your organization?
Well, when I was in I guess I'd call it the green room, I was noticing one of your signs up was saying WRCJ indeed does support the arts, cultural, and educational organizations. And indeed, that's really a lot about what our organization is about. And a lot of our members serve arts, cultural, educational things, and also especially performances through our work with the many churches in the area especially. But given the nature of Ann Arbor and Detroit, we also have concert organists in our ranks who go around the country and the world performing.
That's
so
great.
I see our missions as very much aligned
in
to
sync.
each other.
Yes.
That's one of the recurring themes that we're finding with all the folks that are coming in today and tomorrow and Saturday is that we share a lot of missions, and it really is about education. It's about connecting people with great music
and great musicians.
And great musicians, yes.
Indeed.
And of course, a certain Dr. Dave Wagner here in the mornings is a very fine organist himself.
Oh, yes. I've known David for years.
and you guys have a big concert coming up tomorrow night.
Yes, we do. 3 of our members are playing, and we are calling it an Organist's Christmas. David Hufford. David works at Angelica Lutheran and also is half of the Renaissance Pipe Organ Company in Ann Arbor, which tend organs and also build them and rebuild them. Tom Strode is the other performer. Tom Strode is not only a fine organist, but also is the director of the Ann Arbor Boys Choir. Some of those boys will be there tomorrow, too, to sing.
Wow.
And Marcia Van Oyen, who's the music director out at First Methodist in Plymouth, and also big in the AGO nationally.
And if people want more information about that concert, would they go to AnnArborAGO.org?
Yes, indeed, AnnArborAGO.org. The concert is at the First Methodist Church in Ann Arbor at the corner of State and Huron downtown. One of the players wrote one of the pieces, David Hufford, and Tom Couros, who was an organist in town. His compositions are being featured, and also Larry Visser, who I went to school with at University of Michigan.
Oh, okay.
One of his compositions.
Another Michigan grad.
They're everywhere.
We've had one Michigan State University grad here.
That's right.
In the first hour, and everybody else has been from the University of Michigan, it seems like.
Small world.
It is.
Tim, I want to thank you so much for coming in, and best of luck to you and your fellow organists. And parting thoughts on why people should support WRCJ?
Well, the pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much for having me. I'm just really happy to be here. Well, I think that WRCJ, this is a culturally rich region and such a historically culturally rich region. You're kind of picking up the ball and running with it. And one thing I have noticed, not only with the organ, but with other forms of what one might call classical music and indeed jazz, I'm finding a resurgent interest on the part of young people. I mean, everybody from little tots to even adolescents. I see this at church a lot in the organ and classical music. And I think this is growing. So there is one good reason to support that, just for our young people, to support WRCJ, and it's very, very fine work.
Oh, that's so glad to hear. Thank you so much, Tim.
Certainly.
Very eloquent.